I wanna jump into reasons why we do things. Why should we do things? And it's gonna go back to leadership. Everything gonna be leadership. We're trying to build leadership. I sit back and I look at like how most of us, for the most part, we do things for different reasons. And when I look at society, I look at all of us, we're enveloped in corruption. We're enveloped in corruption. It's easy to see how everybody, not everybody, but it's easy to see how so many people cheating. Even when we look at our government cheat us, and we look at our school system cheat us, and we look at our jobs cheat us, and we look at, most of the time, even our neighbors will try to cheat us sometimes. So it's like, it's easy for us to say, I'm gonna cheat too. I'm gonna take a shortcut. I'm gonna do a backhand activity, or I'm gonna do a backhand job when I could have did it up front, been honest, been all the way honest. I want to say this. It's important that we learn to do the right thing for one reason. Number one, we got to do the right thing for God. Number two, we got to do the right thing for ourselves. And number three, we got to do the right thing. This is a responsibility to mankind. It's your responsibility to do good, because when you do good, that's when you get good. We falling into a bad state of being. We fall into a bad state of being because we've started to take ourselves in a direction where morality doesn't matter, rules don't matter, being fair don't matter, and being honest don't even matter. Honesty doesn't even matter anymore. Integrity doesn't matter. A lot of things that make good, strong fabric don't matter anymore. And it's because we make excuses why they don't gotta matter. The point of being I'm getting at is this. If you allow somebody else to control the way you feel, and allow somebody else to control the way you act and the way you do things and go about things, you're gonna lose every time. Because somebody else controls your life. Somebody else controls everything you got going on. They dictate you. Your emotions dictate you, and it's dictated by others. Once you allow your spirit to be taken over by good thoughts, by God, by the Holy Spirit, if you believe. If not, because I know everybody don't believe, so I just say good thoughts, good ideas, good emotions, good spirits. You allow those things to lead you. You don't allow other people to dictate whether you're going to be good or bad or not, or whether you're going to be evil or not. You got to make a conscious decision to be good so you can get your own rewards. Because as long as you do good, you're going to get good rewards. It doesn't matter what nobody else do. Even if somebody offends you, it's still your job to do the best you can to be good and handle that situation like as good as possible. It's too easy for us to find excuses to be bad. And it's too easy for us to find excuses to be vindictive. And it's too many excuses that we find to like chose to do the wrong thing. We got a million excuses why we had to do the wrong thing. Why we got to lie to our spouses. Why we got to lie to our boss. Why we got to lie to our kids. Why we got to make excuses when we know all along like it was just like we didn't care enough. We didn't care enough. We had too many other things going on except doing good, except being good, except being honest, except being like appropriate for ourselves. Even when we find our peers, even when we find our spouses, even when we find our friends, even when we find our community and our society being bad, we still got a job and an obligation to be good. We still got to do that. That's our job, because it's like a cancer. Look at how the evil done became cancerous, how they done spread. Look how the bad deeds done became cancerous and done spread. Cut it off, bro.